Okay, team, so we're here doing a compensation lesson. So compensation is an addition strategy that we need to practice, and it's used when? When do we use compensation? Who knows? John?
When there's a large number.
Yeah, when there's a large number, usually 2 or 3 digits. Yep. Anything else? If it's a problem like 14 plus 12, do we need to use compensation?
No.
Why not?
Because it's simple to figure out.
Yeah, it's simple to figure out. We can just go 10 plus 10 is 20 and 4 plus 2 is 6, so it's going to be 26. So we don't always use compensation.
Easy.
Exactly, it's easy, William. When we can see that the number doesn't cross a 10, so 4 and 2, does that cross a 10? No, 4 and 2 is 6. What if it was 6 and 8?
Yes.
Does that cross a 10?
Yes.
Yeah, because 6 plus 8 is what?
14.
John, you're onto it. It's 14, all right? And then we've crossed a 10, because then we get into this tricky problem, like if we had 16 plus 18, well, 10 plus 10 is 20, and 6 plus 8 is 14, and sometimes people say the answer is 214, when in reality, yeah, it's 34, you're right, Makere, because we'd have to join those two together there, all right?
Because it isn't a
That makes it
number.
into 3.
All right, so when do we use compensation? We don't use it if it doesn't cross 10. When do we use it, Sophia?
We use it when it does cross us 10.
Yeah, when it does cross a 10. So I'm going to give you a problem like 38 plus 25. Can you all write that down in your book? 38 plus 25. Now, does this cross a 10? Yes or no?
Yes.
How do you know?
Because 5 is half of a 10 and 8 is over 5, so it's
Right. That's exactly right. So 8 is more than 5 and 5 is half of 10. So 5 and 8 together is going to be more than 10, isn't it? Titus, what is 5 plus 8?
5 plus 8 is
We'll start with the 8 and then add on the 5.
13.
Yeah, that's it. 8 plus 5 is 13. 3 plus 2 is, or 30 plus 20 is 50. Right, so we can still use PVP, but then we have to do an extra step. What's 50 plus 13? 63. That would be how I solve that problem using place value partitioning, or PVP. But today I want to practice this other strategy, which is called compensation, which is another tool. It's not the only tool, but it's a good tool. What we do for this is we turn one of the numbers into a tidy number. What's a tidy number? William.
Tidy number is like 2, 4, 6.
Those are
8.
even numbers.
Oh,
So what's a tidy number?
5. Like
Yeah, it might be a 5.
tens?
Yeah, better to be a 10. That's right. 10's numbers are easy to add. What's 50 plus 20?
50, 70, 20.
70. What's 50 plus 50?
100.
What's 40 plus 21?
61.
Yeah, any number that ends in 0 is really easy to add with.
Yep,
Okay,
just like-
so we have to find one. We have to choose one of these two numbers, 38 or 25, that we could make into a tidy number. Which one should I choose, Neve?
Probably 38.
Yeah, probably 38. So what would I round 38 to? What's the nearest 10, Memphis? Should I round it to 30 or should I round it to 40? Yeah, 40. So if I change it into 40, now that's really easy. 40 plus 25 is easy. Just to help me remember, what did I do to change it from 38 into 40? What did I add? Yeah?
Plus 2 to it.
Yeah, I'm
38.
just going to put down here just to remind myself plus 2. Do that on your page as well. So just write 40 underneath the 38 and just somewhere small just to remind yourself you had to plus 2. That's important.
And then do we have to minus 2 on the 25?
Well, you're skipping ahead, but you're right, John. Just wait a moment. All right, so now we've got rid of the 38. We've changed it into 40 plus 25. That's easy. Juliet, what's 40 plus 25? Nice and loud so the iPad can hear you. 65, that's it. 40 plus 25 is 65. So write down the 65 as the answer. Now's the compensation. Remember at the start we plussed 2 on over here?
Yeah.
So what do I need to do at the end?
Minus 2.
I need to minus 2. That's it, John.
60.
So 65 minus 2.
63.
What's 65 minus 2, Hayden?
63.
63. This is the compensation strategy and you've got the right answer. All right, so just to remind you of the steps, firstly we rounded 38 to 40 by plussing 2. Then we went 40 plus 25 And then at the end, we minused 2 to compensate for the fact that we plussed 2 at the start. Okay? This is the compensation strategy. I'm going to give you another one now so that you can have a try. Have a go at this one on your own. Mr. Kago has 37 children in his class. And along comes Miss Patterson's class. In her class, she has got 24 kids. If Mr. Kago's class and Miss Patterson's class all come together, how many kids will be in the room? What is 37 plus 24? Have a try. Okay, just pause the video there for a little minute while you guys did the working out. So, who thinks I've got an answer?
Me.
What do you think it is, William?
61.
You think it's 61. Now, tell me, William, did you compensate the 37 or the 24?
The 24.
Okay, so what did you do to the 24?
So I took away the 4.
You took away 4?
Yep. To make it 20.
Good. Okay.
And then I added both of them up, but I added the 20 to the 30 and it made it 50.
Yeah. So 30 plus 20 is 50, and the 7 makes it 50.
7.
57.
Then
Great.
Then I added the 4 back again.
Oh, now why did you add 4? That's good. Why did you do it?
So
Because at the start, what did you do? You took off.
4 away.
So what? Yeah, you took 4 away at the start. So now you have to add them back on.
Yes.
Good. So in the last example, you have to remember to do the opposite sign. So if I minused 4 at the start, I have to plus 4 at the end. If I plus 4 at the start, then I have to minus 4 at the end. Okay, and William, what's 57 plus 4?
57 plus 4, 61.
And you got the right answer. Good job, William. Excellent. Did anyone do it to 37? I'm going to quickly go back on my screen. John, you rounded the 37, not the 24. What did you do?
Well, I did 37, and then I knew that 40 was the closest one, so I added 3.
Good, so you plus 3 to make it into 40.
And then I plussed it onto the 24, which would equal 64.
64, perfect.
And then I minus the 3, because I added 3 at the start, which
That's
will
right.
equal 61.
Excellent. So 64 minus 3 is 61. So it's really important you guys see that it doesn't actually matter which number you compensate.
You always get the right one.
You're always going to get that's the right marker there. So generally speaking, you find the easiest one. So if it's something like 39 or 38, that's pretty easy. If this one was a bit more tricky, because 24 and 37, they're both kind of equally difficult to round to a tidy number. Yeah? So it doesn't actually matter which one you do. When we do it in subtraction, when we get to a different strategy called equal adjustments, when we use this strategy for subtraction, we always want to use the second number here, but that's only for subtraction, and we'll talk about that when we do our equal adjustments workshop. Alright guys, that's awesome. Who thinks I've sort of got it a little bit and ready to do some practice problems? Okay, so here's some follow-up questions. So get out your book and you can write these follow-up questions down. Question 1 is 48 plus 36.
Wait, what was it?
48 plus 36.
Oh, okay.
Leave a few lines, maybe 5 or 6 lines, and then copy this one into your book. 67 plus 25. Leave a few lines in your book, and then try one with 100. 114 plus 38. And the last one, I'll give you a really tricky one. 256 plus 118. But don't be scared by the big numbers, it's the same strategy.
Wait, what's that one? Like that one?
Alright guys,
The last one's that.
off you go. You can go have a try at this workshop. And if you wait around 5 or so seconds, I'll show you the answers. But pause the video if you're watching this on YouTube. You've got them all written down?
I'm not
All right.
sure if it's correct, but I think it's...
Good luck, team. See you later. Okay, the answers are coming up in 10 seconds. So pause your video now. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. If you haven't done them, pause the video. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here's the answer. And there they are. Alright guys, so check your answers. If you got those right, well done. You can also make up your own problems to practice this strategy using any 2-digit numbers, really. Just try and find ones that cross 10. See you later at the next workshop. Bye bye.